Hi, it's Friday and I'm finally coming to you with some good news. I said last week that I hoped I would be in DC this week telling you that we reopened the government, and I'm right here in my office in Washington, DC, telling you that I voted earlier this week to officially reopen the federal government after 42 days of shutdown that I know were really hard on a lot of people. The continuing resolution we passed this week keeps most federal agencies funded at current levels through January 30th, and that's just to give Congress the time we need to complete the full year appropriations that I've been talking about this whole time. If you don't know what that is, go back and watch my previous videos, but we have all 12 appropriations bills marked up in the House. We're ready to move on 9 of them. 3 of them had already passed the floor. Those are the ones that are funded in the CR. So it fully funds agriculture, the legislative branch, and then the military construction and veterans affairs bill for the entire year. That allows us to focus on passing the other 9 appropriations bills that we've marked up in the House, but they're new in the Senate. For Utah, this agreement means continued support for our farmers and ranchers, along with targeted investments that strengthen rural communities. For example, there's $2.4 million in this bill for a 500,000 gallon water storage tank in Hanksville, and $1 million for road and culvert improvements for a road in Paraguna. These are things that really matter to our neighbors right here in Utah. It also includes robust funding for our veterans with $115 billion for VA medical care, $267 billion for veterans benefits, and nearly $20 billion for military construction nationwide. When shutdowns are used as political leverage, it's hardworking Americans who pay the price, and Congress has a responsibility to prevent that. In the time we wasted during the shutdown, we could have been building the road in Paraguna, taking care of our veterans, making sure that poor families were getting SNAP, and paying the federal employees we hired to do jobs. There will be more debates ahead, including how we can make healthcare affordable and long-lasting in a fiscally responsible way. But for now, I voted to reopen the government, keep it working for the American people, for the people of Utah's 2nd District. I'm gonna keep working to ensure that the programs Utahns rely on are accessible and solvent. That's been the right thing to do since October 1st, and I've been very consistent about that every step of the way. But like most of you, I'm just really glad that it's over. And thank you to everybody who's been patient and stayed engaged. And all of the federal employees who've been missing paychecks should have them by the first couple of days of next week, and we can get back to living our lives. Thanks.